Yeah, Jackson, let me tell you, Allen Fieldhouse was absolutely electric on Tuesday night when the men's team beat K-State 90-78. This was a huge win for the Jayhawks after a tough loss to K-State on January 17th. Kansas City's very own Travis Kelce was in attendance, and DeJuan Harris made sure to put on a show for him, making a career-high 18 points.
As you can see today, we are in Allen Fieldhouse, and fans behind me are still filing in for arguably one of the biggest matchups in Kansas basketball history.
Being a transfer from Texas Tech, he gives this team a little more experience, not only with college basketball in general, but specifically in the Big 12 bracket. Having seen the conference from a different angle for 3 years, and especially knowing Texas Tech's strengths and weaknesses, I think going forward as they take on conference matchups, this is going to be a huge advantage.
Before I let you go, let me fill you in on this week's gossip. It looks like Tom Brady's taken one ring out of his collection, his wedding ring. Brady and his wife Gisele Bundchen seem to be headed to the end zone after it is reported that both have filed for divorce.
From what you did here on campus and what you're doing now, did you ever see yourself in those shoes?
I mean, this was the goal. I wanted to be a sports broadcaster since I was in 6th grade.
Hey Playmakers, the women's basketball team is undefeated and starting their season off strong with 2 wins against Jacksonville and UT Arlington.
He also claimed multiple times that he wouldn't stand down on what he believes and that he has multiple people to support him. That being said, it has been noted that Kyrie has failed to unequivocally say he has no anti-Semitic beliefs.
All right, Jayhawk Nation, I've said it once and I will say it again, but Kansas is definitely one of those teams that knows how to come back during the second half, especially when they need to. They were able to capitalize on their home court advantage, and after being down 13 at the end of the first half, the Jayhawks won 87-71 over the Baylor Bears.
After having a record of 21-10 last season and almost making it to the Sweet 16, the Lady Jayhawks have a new year ahead of them.
What is going on, Playmakers? My name is Courtney Poston, and I've got you tonight with an Instagram takeover as we patiently wait for number 9 Kansas to take on number 5 Texas. Right now, the Jayhawks are trailing Baylor 45-32. Now, obviously, this is not what we're looking to see, but if our national championship showed us anything, it's that we're a second-half team, so I have not lost any hope yet. However, one of our biggest concerns right now is that our competitors are shooting 64% from three-point line, and we are shooting 9%.
All right, Playmakers, today I am here in Allen Fieldhouse with the one and only Jalen Daniels. Now, Jalen, how crazy is it that College Game Day has now been to Lawrence 2 times this year?
Oh, yeah, that's wild, but if we're going to do it, it's going to be KU that do it, that's for sure.
Now, did you go to College Game Day this morning, or were you sleeping in?
I was sleeping in, I can't lie.
I did too.
I can't lie, I was sleeping in.
Do you have any score predictions for today?
Man, we don't do score predictions, I just know KU, we up. Oh, yes, sir.
What is going on, Playmakers? As you can see today, we are in Allen Fieldhouse where number 5 Kansas will take on number 9 Baylor. Now, this is a huge game for the Jayhawks because both teams are 9-4 in conference, and the winner of this game will take the number 1 spot in the Big 12 bracket.
All right, Playmakers, my name's Courtney Poston, and today I am here with Jordan and Sam, otherwise known as K and U. And today we're going through a day in the life, actually I should say a week in the life as a KU student. Sunday we had the Super Bowl. Were you guys rooting for Kansas City or not so much?
I'm a Chiefs fan right here, Chiefs all day. Born and raised in Minnesota, but I can't deal with the cheap ads on all the time, so I kind of want the Eagles to win.
All right, Playmakers, now today we changed it up a little bit. I'm here with a Baylor fan. His name is Howie Howell. And my first question for you is, are you a local Baylor fan or did you drive from Texas?
We came up from Waco last night, so we're local, but we're local in Waco.
That's so awesome. Are you do you have any family connections to any of the players, or are you just a fan?
No, I'm just a fan. Grew up in Waco, been a Baylor fan, through thick, a lot of thick, and thin.
What made you decide to come to the Baylor versus Kansas game compared to a different Baylor game?
Well, this was actually a Christmas present from my wife. So we're up here for the Kansas game, and then we're going to stay for the Kansas State game as well.
All right, Jayhawk Nation, today we are going around asking some KU fans what their thoughts are in regard to Grady Dick going into the NBA draft next season. Now, there has been some speculations about it, and with him being a first-round pick, but maybe KU is his home for the next 4 years. Let's see what they have to say.
All right, Playmakers, it has been nothing short of a tight offensive game here in Des Moines, and the Jayhawks are up 13 at the half. Let's go check out the concourse and see what fans have to say about how their team is playing.
All right, Playmakers, we just finished up the first half, and it has been nothing short of a close one. These first 20 minutes have been super tight and competitive, but DeJuan Harris has stepped up with 10 points and 5 steals. The current score is 35-33, and obviously this is way closer than we would like it to be, but hopefully with the energy in Allen Fieldhouse, we can keep it up and pull away with a win.
What's up, Playmakers? Today I am here with Sandra Brown, who is the mom of Jalen Tyson, and we are going to ask her a couple questions. Today's your first time in Allen Fieldhouse, correct?
It is, yes.
What's going on, Jayhawk Nation? It is Courtney Poston, and in honor of senior night, Kevin McCullough and Jalen Wilson are the two seniors giving speeches tonight. Now, that's got to make us wonder, which one do we think is going to cry during their speech? Let's see what the fans have to say.
Today, the Kansas Jayhawks take on the Arkansas Razorbacks. Now, as we previously said, this is the first time this year that these two teams have matched up against one another. That being said, let's take it to the stands and see what fans have to say about what about Arkansas scares them the most.
What's going on, Playmakers? My name is Courtney Poston, and tonight, as you can see, I am live in Allen Fieldhouse, where Kevin McCullough will play his last time as a Jayhawk in the Fog. Now, obviously, tonight is going to be very sentimental. Kevin McCullough has had a remarkable season with the Jayhawks after 3 years with Texas Tech. Let's go ahead and take a peek into the night and see what he had to say.
We Big 12 champs, baby. That's what I came here to do. We still got a lot more basketball left to play, but man, this feels great. I want to thank my family. Dad, Mom, Kate, y'all my rocks, man. It's been a crazy journey, full of highs and lows. Since I got into college, being a student athlete at this level, it gets hard sometimes, but without y'all support and y'all pushing me and the sacrifices y'all done gave me, and the time that y'all done spent, hours and hours and hours of pushing me every day, and I'm gonna keep fighting. It's been a long marathon, and we still got a long way to go, but I love y'all, man. Playing here, we can be down by 10, 15. There's no doubt in my mind that y'all gonna give us the energy to be able to come back and play. It's very special here in Lawrence, Kansas. Everywhere I go, I feel loved. Y'all are just electric, man. There's no place like Allen Fieldhouse, and I'm so glad that I'm putting on this uniform for y'all, and I'm gonna keep working my tail off every time that I step on the court for y'all.
The number 1 seeded Jayhawks take on the number 8 seeded Razorbacks tomorrow afternoon in Des Moines. This is the first time the two teams have matched up this year, and we took it inside the locker rooms to see what the players had to say and how they're preparing themselves for this matchup.
Who plays harder? And I feel like our bigs could take advantage of that moment. And I feel like we just have to figure out ways to score easily, and hopefully we can make big plays down the stretch.
We don't control the glass tomorrow, we'll struggle. So I'd say rebounding will definitely be important.
For us, like defending when they're in transition.
If we rotate and can run with them, then we'll be fine and make them make tough shots.
I feel like we can play against anybody, so it'll just be on us to go out there and just show that we can play with anybody in the country.
They're a terrific attacking team, transition-wise, so we're going to have to obviously get back defensively. We're going to have to guard the paint. We're going to have to rotation rebound. That's going to be really important, and then we're going to have to take care of the basketball.